Hey guys, this is Siobhan with SLK Services, and I want to take the time out to thank you so very much for coming over to watch this video. If this is your first time here, don't forget to go check out some of my other videos where I share information about work from home with Arise Virtual Solutions. I also talk about how-to videos and also do product reviews. Or about work from home, I left a work from home guide down in the description box below, which you can go check out. And then also I'm going to leave a link for the product review the product that I'm actually going to talk about with you guys today. So I wanted to share this product because it is so easy to make money when it comes to working online, when it comes to working from home, if you have the time, the ability, and if you're willing to put in the effort. It is. So I'm going to tell you guys, as I told you guys in my last video. So right now, well, it may not have been my last video, it may have been the video before. I have been off for a little bit. And the reason why I've been off is because I had to have surgery. And so I am getting ready to go back to a certification class, or go back through a certification class on February 4th. In the meantime, while I have been off, I have taken the opportunity, because I have a license in insurance. And so I have been taking the opportunity to renew my license and also try to get back to studying some other things that I plan on doing, because I told you guys I may end up going back into the job market eventually. But I wanted to share this with you guys because I think it's like we can make so much money. And when it comes to working, it's not about how much you can make, it's about how much you can save. And so, you know, sometimes it's so easy to like make money, and then you see things and you start spending. And so I'd want to encourage you guys, if you have, if you're a type of person who has a hard time saving or trying to figure out what would be the best way to save, a savings account is good. Most people recommend a high yield savings account, you know, if you decide that you want to. But when you're working like Arise, like say you may work a seasonal contract. If you're working a seasonal contract, you have to eventually either you have to find a contract that you can go through training and do simultaneously while you're working, or you can let that contract run out and then start a new contract. But in between that time, do you have anything to fall back on in between that time? Or do you plan on like working those things simultaneously? If you have money to fall back on, great. And so one of the easiest ways to do that is to get one of these. So if you're in between, say, contracts, and you're trying to figure out, you know, what you're going to do, instead of, you know, pulling from your regular savings account, you want to keep one of these on hand. And I'm going to tell you why I think this is very important. Whether it's this or whether it's an envelope or whatever it may be. It's a 100 envelope savings challenge. And so it starts off with $1 and goes all the way up to $100. So basically every day you put in the amount of money. So for day one, you put in $1. For day two, you put in $2. For day three, you put in $3. And so all the way up until you get to 100. By the end of the 100th day, which is 365 days in a year. So if you did this for 100 days, by the end of that 100 day, you end up with over $5,000. After you get to the $5,000 mark, you have the option to start all over again if you wanted to, or you can get another book, or you can put it inside of this book and start it from day one. We are on day 29. Okay. So basically, like I said, you would end up with $5,000. So if you wanted to like create an emergency fund with this, if you wanted to use this for like vacation, however you decided that you wanted to use this money for, maybe you want to invest it in a business, in another business, however it may be. Yes, I understand it's not drawing interest. Yes, I understand, you know, it's money that you have on hand. I understand that. I'm going to tell you why I say this is needed. Okay, so maybe about 2 years ago, we were at a store, and we went to buy some shoes for my son. So we got the shoes, and when I logged into our account, I realized our account had been hacked. Okay. That was our personal account. Maybe 2 weeks later, I logged into our business account. I had made a deposit, and when I went to log into the account, basically all of our money that was in that account was gone. The bank gave a conditional refund into the account, but they still had to investigate what happened. So after that, after they investigated, got a new card, went along a few more weeks, the account got hacked again. I was like, okay, there's something wrong. So they told me basically that either it could have been like where we swiped our card at the gas station, or whether we swiped our card at the grocery store, where somebody may have gotten access to the card. I don't know, but they got access to the first card, they got access to the second card, and then we got a third card. Guess what happened? The account got hacked again. This was our business account. And so what I did, I ended up closing that account, ended up getting a new business account at another bank. Stopped going to a particular grocery store that I frequent, because we still swiped our cards at the gas station, but I stopped going to a grocery store. And it was later that I found out, we still didn't find out what happened or why the cards got hacked. But what happened was, I found out from like some younger kids, they were saying like there were kids who had like, they would carry around readers. Like if they would get close to you, they could read your card some kind of way. And they were talking about getting it's a wallet, and I can't remember the name of the wallet, but they were like, well, you need to get one of these wallets so that if somebody tries to read your card, then basically they can't read it through that particular wallet. That's what I was told by the bank, and also by these young kids that I was talking to. So this is why, sorry guys. So this is why I suggest this book is to get one, keep it in a safe place. If you ever need to use it, use it. So basically you're pulling money out of your paycheck, out of your bank account. And even with the bank, sometimes there have been times where we have gone to the bank and the bank says, okay, well, we don't have that amount of funds to be able to pull out, because if we do, then it can set us back for the rest of the day. Now, I have had that happen. So this is why I suggest this. And there are other people that have shared their banking experience, recent banking experiences, where they basically said the bank, because their account got messed up, like where somebody hacked their account, where they couldn't get the money out. And they went to prove it was them, like it was their identity. And the bank tried to make it seem like, it was them that did it. And they stated that they weren't. And so these are sometimes influencers or whoever they may be. But that's why I encourage you guys to get this. Get this book, get an envelope, get a shoebox. I don't care. But I suggest this. I did leave the link down below. So if you guys want to check it out, go ahead and get this this binder. Very easy, very simple to use, very self-explanatory. So guys, if you guys want to, go ahead and check it out. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.